Binyam Mohammed arrived back in the UK last year with terrible stories of torture and inhumane treatment. Treatment that he says the British government was complicit in. Now he and many others are to receive combined payments totalling millions of pounds. ITV News has been told that 7 men, who are all held at Guantanamo Bay, and some others, have agreed a deal. A number of them are not British citizens. Some came to the UK as asylum seekers. But the men claim that MI5 and MI6 aided and abetted their unlawful imprisonment, degrading treatment and transfer to Guantanamo. The payments are to stop legal action against the British government currently going through the courts. Negotiations were held in the last few weeks at a secret location. 2 independent QCs attended as arbiters. The Prime Minister sanctioned the negotiations in July after a court ruled that confidential documents would have to be released to any court hearings.
Our services are paralysed by paperwork as they try and defend themselves in lengthy court cases with uncertain rules. Our reputation as a country that believes in human rights, justice, fairness and the rule of law, indeed for much of what the services exist to protect, risks being tarnished.
As well as Binyam Mohammed, others receiving money include Bishar al-Rawi, Jamil al-Banna, Richard Belmar, Omar Deg Hayes, Moazzam Beg and Martin Mubanga. One of their allegations is that the British government knew they were being illegally transferred to Guantanamo but failed to prevent it. Extraordinary rendition, it was called. It also claimed that the security and intelligence services provided questions to be used in the interrogation of some of them. Binyam Mohammed says he was tortured whilst he was interrogated in Morocco. He describes having his genitals cut by a scalpel. It was alleged that whilst in Afghanistan he was trained to make dirty bombs, but all the men deny involvement in terrorism. Binyam Mohammed will almost certainly receive one of the highest payments, and experts have told me that at least one of the former detainees will very likely get more than £1 million. The High Court has been notified that a settlement has been reached. The House of Commons will be told tomorrow. The government will hope that this will begin a process that draws a line under the story of Guantanamo and whether Britain was complicit in the illegal detention and mistreatment of prisoners. But it will cause huge controversy.